We got here, The Legacy of a Dream. One of the most famous speeches he gave, but it says, I have a dream my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. When I left there, I realized that, unfortunately, there's so many people that haven't been taught to love. Excuse me, real quick. Can we just record something real quick before you play music? So this will take me like 20 seconds if I don't mess it up. I'm probably gonna mess it up. Okay, now we're sitting here in the Humanities building. This is our second engagement of the day. More question and answer. Sometimes I go into an organization and I get to share, but they don't get to ask me questions because of timing. But today the itinerary says that we can have back and forth dialogue, which I'm excited about.
Let's welcome Singleton.
So what I think we should do is, share your name, your major, and also like what your dream profession or dream thing is that you want to do.
So I want to produce, engineer audio, produce myself.
Any questions for me? Maybe. Oh, another thing. So I got a 4-year-old son and a 4-month-old son. I talked a little bit about my brother and sister in my talk, but my brother's a freshman in college. He goes to a school called Lander. Have you ever heard of that? Lander. It's in Greenwood, South Carolina. He plays baseball there. My sister is a senior in college at a school called Claflin. It's a HBCU in Orangeburg, South Carolina. So she's a senior, about to graduate in a couple months. But that's what my brother and sister are doing. My family, like I mentioned before. Okay, so we got our last engagement here at Lee University, different venue again, but another talk. It'll be me speaking 15, 20 minutes, opening up for dialogue and just reflecting, doing that a couple times. So it's a different structure than just a regular keynote talk, but I'm excited to continue the work that I'm doing here and have a good time. And out of a show of hands, anybody ever heard I love you from somebody that doesn't look like them before? Just be honest, like, have you heard that before? So maybe you guys have, maybe you haven't. What about a hug? You got a hug from somebody that looked different than you before? Right, hopefully we all have. And oddly enough, I remember speaking to a school district with teachers, all educators, and I asked this question, and some teachers didn't raise their hands, and I'm like, man, guys, real quick, is think about what our 10% is in our life, right? Something you couldn't control that may have been hurtful, it may have been sad, whatever that 10% is, think about it and think how you can do something great with their 90.
All right, so my name is James White, and the question was, like, what's our 10%, what's our 90%? Like, what's the thing that's, I guess, we've experienced or, like, we've happened, and, like, the 90% is, like, our reaction to that. So mine growing up was, my 10% is I lacked a father figure growing up. So now my 90% is really working towards like mentoring younger kids who are around my age that time, like between the ages like 7 to like 12 years old, like that pivotal age where like, they're trying to find their identity and like they're kind of transitioning into manhood. I really just want to pour into them and, be for them what I lack.
And I am back, and I got my wife with me today, and I'm speaking in Costa Rica. Gonna take a tour of more of the resort, and hopefully take some cool photos. That's sweet there. This view though. Sheesh. Subscribe to my YouTube. I need everybody, listen. I need everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay?
Oh, okay.
This is what